Yeah, hi all. So today we'll be studying about the balanced bracket problem or the valid parenthesis problem in the string, which is also the most asked interview question. And basically we'll be checking whether this given string is there and whether it contains both the brackets, whether it is a open bracket or the closed bracket. And if it contains both the bracket, so in that case it is a valid string or it is a valid balanced bracket string. We can say that. So it is properly balanced. See here, like it has the open bracket and the close bracket is there. Similarly, open bracket is there and close bracket is there for this bracket. And similarly for this bracket also open bracket and close bracket is there, and for this curly bracket also open and close is there. So we can say that this string is a balanced bracket it contains, and so that's why this string is a balanced bracket. So how we can solve this problem? We can define one method for solving this, which will return true or false whether it is balanced or not, and that we can make that method as boolean method. So let me define you the first method. So we have defined public boolean, and we can make this method as static, so that we do not require any object to be called this method. We can directly call this method inside the main method, so that's why we have made it static. And then after that we will be defining one stack for we will be using the stack data structure for solving this balanced problem, and we will be taking the stack as of character type. Now we will iterate through with the help of the loop this whole string. Oh sorry, we have defined as a s here. And then we will push the opening bracket in stack one by one if it contains the opening bracket. So we will check s dot caret I equal, and we will be checking this bracket first as it is coming first, or similarly if s dot sorry, what happened here, dot caret I, and similarly we will be checking this bracket. This is second bracket, and similarly we will be checking the third bracket also. Let me copy this. Third bracket is the curly bracket. Now we will be closing this if opening this, and we will be pushing inside the stack using the push operation of stack. We will be pushing this if it is contained any of these three brackets, open bracket. Fine. Then now we will be doing what we will doing. We will be checking one more condition, else condition, and in this condition basically we will be checking, first condition will be that if a stack is not empty, is empty or empty, both, either of that you can use. And similarly we will be checking one more condition is there, like basically group of conditions we will be checking. We will be calling the peak method here of this stack, and apart from this, like whether it contains this open bracket, and similarly this string contains the close bracket, then only we'll be doing the pop operation from the stack. So what we can do, we can str.caret I, then equal, and we can contain this close bracket, close bracket if it is there, and inside that we can see whether this stack contains dot peak method is there. Instead of pop we will just peak, which checks whether this particular character is there or not. If it is there, then let me close this bracket also, one more bracket will be required here. Then what we'll be doing, we will be this is there. Now we will just copy this condition and one more time we will copy, and now this bracket is done, or this is the second bracket, we are checking it. This is the curly one. Okay, so all the three brackets are done. So this bracket is closed, and our condition is done. Now we want one more bracket to be there, which is this bracket to be closed. This is closed, this is closed, this is closed. Okay, this is closed. Which bracket is missing? Okay, one, this is missing. And now we will pop it. If this condition is met, then we will pop it the character from the stack. Otherwise, if any of these conditions doesn't match, so simply we will be returning false here as a boolean result, that this string is not the balance. So directly it will be returning here from the false. And after this we will be checking if return st.empty is there or not. I will explain you the whole problem. Let me just finish firstly this. We are passing this, we are calling this static method, and we are passing, if it is a return true, then the strings it is a balanced, it is a valid parenthesis we can read, or directly we can return valid parenthesis. Else string is not valid. Okay, what happened? So now let me run this problem. See, here it is coming as valid parenthesis. So let me explain you. So basically we are created is balance method, and then what we are doing, we are just iterating this string and just storing the opening bracket inside the stack. We have used the stack data structure here. Then after that, once it is got stored, then in the else condition we are checking if the stack is not empty. Like if any of the bracket doesn't have the open bracket, so it will stack will be empty. So in that case it will return false if the stack is not empty, and this string contains the close bracket and stack contains the open bracket of this. Similarly, we have used the or operator here, and with the help of the and operator we have used this whole condition, you can see, and then we are popping it from the stack and returning false. So through this we can easily solve this balance bracket. And similarly, suppose if I remove this bracket, so it will return not valid here. You can see not valid parenthesis. Now the string is not balanced. So it is the most asked interview question from the string perspective and this balance bracket problem. And from the stack data structure also perspective, through stack, instead of stack, like we can solve it with the help of the other data structure, like dq is there, or q we can use it. But I will suggest you firstly, so try to solve with the help of the stack, then further on like you can go through with the other data structures also. So that's all from my side, and let me know any feedback or any suggestions you have from my side. I will be continuing this interview series, so please like and subscribe my channel and suggest any feedbacks on any suggestions you have.